presented by Franklin Motor Company. Hello everyone, welcome to the Sports Source Highlights Show brought to you by Franklin Motor Company. We'll get you started with Summit at Centennial. Jenkins returned the opening kickoff to get Summit on the board first, but it was all Cougars after that. Owen Roth to Emmanuel Hall for the touchdown, breaking a couple tackles along the way. Centennial really moving the ball, and then again, Emmanuel Hall gets loose once more. Touchdown Cougars. They win it 50-20 over Summit. They're still undefeated. Now Brentwood traveling to Dickson County. Carson Croy looking deep downfield. This would set up a score for Brentwood. And then Croy finds John Robertson, who breaks some tackles and fights his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Later on, Carson Croy tucks it and runs, gets a good block, and gets to the end zone for the touchdown. Brentwood wins that one 45-20 for the first win of the season. Franklin at Shelbyville. Near the end of the first quarter, with Franklin trailing, trying to bounce back from that heartbreaking and gut-wrenching defeat last week, Critchlow takes it himself for the touchdown. Then here's an incredible play all around from the Franklin defense, getting pressured on the quarterback, and then Matt Gonzalez with the interception. And he's taking it from one end zone to the next. Touchdown, Rebels. You can see the full highlights on FranklinFootball.com. These highlights courtesy of Alexander Curtis. Critchlow to Parker Pennell as Franklin wins it 30-13. Davidson Academy traveling to FRA. If you remember in the previous show, I basically was saying that the FRA offense needed to improve, and wow, they did. They definitely did. Killing Hunter caught a pass from Finch Jones. Sam Harvin took it in for a touchdown, and again, here's Sam Harvin scoring another touchdown for the Panthers. With 6 minutes to play in the third, Harvin gets loose, 50 yards for the score, 35-17 Panthers. And just 2 minutes later, they lead 42-17. And Davidson Academy players run into each other. It's picked up by Keeling Hunter, who takes it all the way to the end zone. He loses it at the 1 yard line, but it's scooped up by Spence Jones. He's the quarterback, also playing free safety, so he gets the touchdown. FRA leading 49-17, and then their defense at it again. Pressure on the quarterback and picked off by Keeling Hunter. He's a bad man. Picks off the pass, and he's going to the house. Hunter scores more on defense than a lot of guys do on offense. FRA wins it 63-7. Now here's Eastern Illinois, Jalen Whitlow. Kentucky fans might remember him playing with the Wildcats before transferring to Eastern Illinois. He gets a touchdown there. And then through the air, Whitlow will find Taylor Duncan, who will break 3 tackles and dive for the end zone for the score. Touchdown, Eastern Illinois. They lead at 14-0. Then Whitlow on the ground again to put his team up 21-0 in this highlight. Whitlow ran for 137 yards and 2 touchdowns and threw for 159 yards and 2 touchdowns. EIU wins 63-7. Of course, we want to remind folks that this show wouldn't be made possible without the help of our sponsor, Franklin Motor Company. You can see here are the kind of cars they have in their lot. They have sold over 30,000 vehicles, so give them a call today at 615-865-7350 or visit them online at franklinmotorstn.com. Franklin Motor Company, your ride is here. As you can see, that's just a few of the options there. And you have Tennessee Tech at Tennessee State. All defensive game. Combined 355 yards of total offense between both teams. Austin Talent picks off the pass here. 7-0 Golden Eagles. And after a TSU field goal, Ronnie Vincent for the Tigers picks one off and returns it 50 yards for the touchdown to give his team the lead. That would be the last score. This is in the first quarter, and that would be the last score of the game. Here's Tech late in the contest, going deep downfield, getting in field goal range. Will have a chance to tie it with a field goal. It's up, it's on the way, it's no good. Tennessee State wins 10-7. As like I said, not a point was scored after the pick six late in the first. TSU in victory formation. They beat Tennessee Tech. In an OVC game. Big win for the Tigers. West Alabama at Jacksonville State. West Alabama strikes first and shocking the home crowd. JSU the favorite this year to win the Ohio Valley Conference. But JSU would respond quickly. Eli Jenkins going 88 yards to Marcus Merrill. That's how you tie a game up very fast. And later on, Max Shortell, he's the backup quarterback. And he's going 32 yards to Josh Barnes. This depth chart looks pretty good for Jacksonville State. JSU led 45-14 early in the fourth. They would win it 45-34. And here was the game of the night in the OVC, Southeast Louisiana. They're ranked third in the country in the FCS. SEMO had them tied in the third quarter, and then Kyle Snyder finds Paul McRoberts. Those guys were co-offensive players in the OVC. They lead it 17-10. Southeast Louisiana stopped on third down, but they're going to roll the dice and go for it on fourth. SEMO making some noise, but Brian Bennett hits Jeff Smiley for the touchdown, so game tied, right? Well, Southeast Louisiana would try their luck again. They're going to go for a two-point conversion after lining up, and they were going to kick the extra point, and they would fumble in the end zone. So SEMO would have the ball back with a 1-point lead, around 5 minutes to play. A long drive here for the Redhawks could put the game away. But they would cough up the football. It's on the ground, and Southeast Louisiana has it. And once again, it seems like a team, ranked in the top 5 in the FCS is going to be able to pull out the win on the road when it didn't look good. Third and 7. Bennett runs 22 yards with under 3 minutes to play. They have a 5-point lead. So now you go for 2, right? To take a 7-point lead. It would only seem logical. No, this time they kick the extra point. Some mind-boggling decisions here from Southeast Louisiana. They're now just up 6. And now 3rd and 10. Big time run for Kyle Snyder. And with 7 seconds to play, you see the coaching staff running out there calling it, begging for a timeout. They're one play away from a huge upset and an extra point. And Kyle Snyder finds McRoberts again in the end zone with 4 seconds to play. SEMO only an extra point away from winning it. And it's up, it's on the way, it's good, 24-23, but hold up. A flag is thrown, and it's holding against Southeast Missouri State, so they'll have to kick it again, and now it's no chip shot. It's 30 yards out. To win the game, it's basically a 30-yard field goal. Ryan McCrum, it's up, it's on the way, it's good. And now SEMO can celebrate. 24-23, 4.5 seconds to play. And on the kickoff, a lot of things going on. Ball bouncing around before it's knocked out of bounds. Southeast Missouri State pulls off the biggest win. It's the highest ranked team an OVC football school has beaten as the fans storm the field. Southeast Missouri now 2-2 on the season. Now our top 5 plays of the week. And we'll start with number 5. As you can see, the Davidson Academy players bumping into each other. Keeling Hunter picks it up and takes it in for the, well, he takes it down to the 1-yard line. You'll see the ball comes out right at the goal line. Spence Jones picks it up and scores. Otherwise, Keeling Hunter would have had 3 touchdowns on the game to match his teammate Sam Harvin, who had 3 touchdowns. Number 4, Emmanuel Hall, making this catch in traffic and then, wow, beating 2 defenders before taking it in for the touchdown. Number 3, here's the pass from Jalen Whitlow, and look at this, 3 defenders diving and right. Look at this, basically he's on somebody's back. That's how he rolls into the end zone. Incredible play from Eastern Illinois. Now we go to number 2. And like I said earlier, this is just an all-around good defensive play from the Rebels. Getting pressure on the quarterback. Getting the interception is Matt Gonzalez. And of course, taking it to the house, 100 yards for the pick 6. Big play, and the Rebels win over Shelbyville Central. But at number 1, this is from our Friday night wrap-up show. It's the catch of the season so far. Austin Percy. What a play. That was a pass interference flag. Didn't matter. Austin Percy made the catch. Ravenwood went up 21-0. That'll do it for our Sports Source Highlight Show. Be sure to check out on Thursday for our preview show only on the Williamson Source.